as we continue on throughout the week. Today at our church, tonight at church, we're having our final day of school today for our Christian school, having awards night tonight in the services. And everybody needs to be there. Let's support our Christian school, Maranatha Baptist Church. You be there, and looking forward to a good time. And still going to be helped by the message that'll be delivered tonight. And I hope that you come, be a part of it. Going to be a great time tonight. Great day yesterday and getting ready for Sunday. The sermons are all prepared. Was able to go out soul winning with my staff yesterday, and we saw several people saved yesterday. That was exciting. And just getting ready for Mother's Day and looking forward to a great day on this coming Sunday. And I hope that you're working hard, and nothing grows without hard work. Everybody's got to work hard, not just the pastor or not just the staff, everybody and the people, everybody working together. We could certainly build something great for God if we labor hard together. Well, today, I want to talk to you from Exodus chapter 39 and verse 16. The scripture says, "And they made 2 ouches of gold and 2 gold rings and put the 2 rings in the 2 ends of the breastplate." Now, while Israel was in the wilderness, God told Moses to have a man by the name of Bezaleel to build the tabernacle. Now, God gave a lot of great details on everything that was to be built in this tabernacle, from the detailed furniture to the detailed curtains that were to furnish this tabernacle. If Bezaleel would have had to do the work alone, it would have taken him many years to accomplish this work. But we find throughout Exodus 39 that he did not have to do this work alone. 3 words make the difference in this whole work being accomplished quickly, swiftly, and excellently. Here's the 3 words: and they made. This was the secret to this great work being accomplished and being accomplished quickly. Bezaleel had many people helping him to do this work. And everyone working together is what completed the task quickly and to the detail that God desired. Just like this great work could not have been accomplished alone, so the church cannot do the great work that needs to be done by one person. Every great work is always accomplished with people working with the leader to get a job done. Noah did not build the ark alone, but he built it with his family. Nehemiah did not build the wall alone, but he built it with the army of builders that helped him to complete that great task of rebuilding this great wall. Ezra did not rebuild the temple alone, but he had a great crew of carpenters that helped him in rebuilding the temple. The apostles, they didn't turn the world upside down by themselves, but they turned it upside down with many church members involved in helping them to get the gospel out to the lost. Now, this great work of Bezaleel was accomplished because of 3 words: and they, that keyword they, made. Well, I want to share several thoughts about the importance of getting involved in your church to help accomplish a great work for God. Oh, how we need that in today's world. First, everyone cannot be the leader. So there can only be one leader. So if everyone follows that one leader, everyone can enjoy the accomplishments of what that leader is leading everyone to do. Second, God knows the names of everyone who works in the background. Often the leader gets the recognition for the great work, and to some degree, rightfully so. But the great work is accomplished with a great crew of people dedicated to getting a work done for Christ. You'll never feel unappreciated with doing work in the background when you realize God knows your name and he sees the work that you're doing for him. Third, your specific task may never be mentioned in the great accomplishments, but God knows what you did to make it happen. So God knew who they were in the building of the tabernacle and what they did. So God knows what you do even when nobody else sees it or mentions it. Fourth, what you do is as important as what the main leader does. Your leader may get the pat on the back, but he knows that he could not have done it without you. So you are critical to the work of the Lord. And that work will never be done without your help. Fifth, everyone working together is what accomplishes a great task for God. The work of God is great. And it's all critical to accomplishing God's work more efficiently and quickly. The magnitude of God's work will only be determined and accomplished to the degree of everyone's involvement into this work. So you are critical to the Lord's work. Now, don't be absent from it. I think of some people in my church. They work behind the scenes, but they're a great help. I think of a young lady by the name of Shaquanta McNair. She does a lot of the janitorial work around our church. No one ever sees her do the work, but boy, she helps us out every week. I think of my niece, Ashley Heidenreich, who helps my wife in some of the cleaning on Monday. And what a great work she's doing. I think of others in our church. I think of Bradley, a young man by the name of Bradley, single young man, and just doing a great job. He helps us. He gasses up those buses. No one ever sees him do it. He just gasses them up and makes sure that they're filled every week. And he does this on his own time. What a great help that he is. Oh, my friend, I could go through person after person who helps us here at Maranatha Baptist Church. And they do it behind the scenes. No one sees them do it, but they're doing a great work of God. I think of a couple of ladies in our church. I think of Glenda Williams, and I think of how she goes about and makes sure that I have water on the platform. And I appreciate her and others who help in that great task. You see, there's always somebody that no one ever sees doing the work behind the scenes. Now, everybody getting involved and doing something in the church can help the church be a great church in the area, accomplish something great, but everybody's got to get involved. The other day I was coming into our church and I saw a house behind our church that was getting re-roofed. I got there about a little bit before 8 o'clock. I arrived at the office and I saw these guys putting the decking down on that roof. It was right before the rain was supposed to come. I'm thinking to myself, man, these guys are never going to get done. They had a crew of about 10 men on this roof. They're putting the decking down. I'm listening to them just putting all the nails in. And then the next thing I know, I go walk outside a couple hours later, man, they're halfway done with the shingling. And then about 12 o'clock, I walk out and they had the whole thing done in just about 4 hours. A whole roof, decking torn off, decking on, and finished in about 4 hours. And I'm looking at that, I thought, boy, now, that's how it ought to be done. Everybody working together, everybody doing their job, everybody just finding a spot. Man, let's jump in. Let's get it done. Great works can be done if everybody just gets involved. And everybody doesn't have to kill themselves if everybody just gets involved. So let's stop sitting and watching everybody else do it. Let's everybody get involved. And when everybody invites and everybody gets involved, we can build great works for God. God needs you. He needs you to get involved in your church. And you find a spot. Get involved. Don't worry whether you get recognized or not. God sees it. That's what the judgment seat is about. God will reward us if we just keep going forward for him. And everybody just does that work that needs to be done. Well, I hope this is a great encouragement to you to get involved somewhere in your church. Now, let's remember today, be good to everyone. Everyone's having a tough